Oh, look who decided to come to dinner.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Wait, no, I haven't. This is my goddamn motherfucker now. You goddamn son of a thing.
What up, though? Welcome to So You Wanna Talk. As you see, it's me, Mr. Cookies, Peter Hilton, in this bitch. Jones, you know it, man. So we're gonna pick up on the conversation we was just having. You know what I mean? Fill y'all in. So I was just telling them how, this dude I used to work with, he was putting me up on the apple Gatorade with the apple Crown Royal. Said that's a hell of a combination. Just so y'all know, this is Super Bowl Sunday, and apparently we probably ain't watching it. But I do got some money on the game, though. And my right hand been itching all day.
I ain't watched the lick of football, so I couldn't even. I ain't watching none all year, and I ain't about to.
Man, I just low-key found out last week who was playing in the Super Bowl.
So did I.
And on top of that, before I even found out who was playing in there, I was at Walmart. I'm getting a couple things. And the cashier dude goes, "Yeah, man, you ready for the Super Bowl? Who you got for the Super Bowl?" And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, when the fuck is the Super Bowl? Like, is the football season over with already?
Right.
When the fuck did they hit the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
So I redirected the conversation and started talking about Stafford, because what I hit him with was, shit, man, my team ain't in it, man. I'm a Lions fan, so it really don't matter who wins.
Yep, that's the best answer you can give.
Hey, but did you see that just today? Because this was when I was in Walmart, I got the notification that Stafford got traded.
Right.
So I jumped that up. The dude was like, "Oh, man, I know they was talking about trade. I didn't know they did it." I was like, they just did it like within the last 15, 20 minutes. That's when this other dude jumped in. They started talking. I was already cashed out. I start easing my way the fuck on, because I ain't got no idea what y'all talking about with this Super Bowl shit.
Hell
and if y'all
yeah.
come back to it, nigga, I won't be there for it.
Right. Go ahead and make your exit. Stage right.
Hell yeah. Like, shit.
But yeah, you was talking about that, it was Crown Royal Apple.
And Apple Gatorade.
Apple Gatorade. That is some interesting shit.
What's the strangest liquor combination we didn't have?
What's the strangest we've had?
Yeah. Or you personally. I want to say my strangest one was, I don't know. I mixed some brown liquor with some tea, with some sweet tea, some iced tea.
Like, I don't have too many strange combinations. Like, for starters, I had a Boilermaker. It was like Red Bull, Budweiser, and Hennessy.
Yeah.
That shit was brutal.
Energy drinks with cognac, period, is just, it tastes weird.
Well, I used to do the Red Bull and Hen. That was my shit.
Yep, and I was on that with you, and then I switched over to Rip It's because they a lot cheaper. Mm-hmm. And that flavor with the fucking Hen, that shit turned me completely off from it. And then I've had Jaeger. That shit is gross. I don't understand how motherfuckers is drinking that. That shit is fucking gross.
Yeah, I had Jaeger and Red Bull. Now, another odd combination I had.
Okay.
All that did was remind me that I needed to put my phone on silent.
Right. I'm gonna cut all of that. I'm gonna cut all that, especially because of copyrights. I had to do that last time when me and Lando was doing it. My phone rang when you was coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cut all that shit out. All right, so.
But like, another odd combination that I had, I don't know all of the liquors that I had, but it was damn near every liquor behind my pop's bar. Like, we just threw it in a fucking big ass, them big ass McDonald's cups, like the large cups.
Yep.
Threw all that shit in there. And
I just had a hell of an idea. Yeah, go ahead. My bad. My creative brain is moving. But go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad.
I had did that shit, and my brother Low, this nigga, said, "Hey, bro, I'm about to down this whole cup."
Oh my God.
And I said, "Look, you shouldn't do that. It's not a good idea. In fact, I'm telling you this, but I know you still gonna do it, so here's what we gonna do. When you go to down this shit, just kneel down in front of the toilet, because you're gonna throw up.
Oh, yeah,
You're not gonna finish the cup, you're gonna throw up."
That shit's coming straight back up.
And he's sitting there like, "All right, I'm about to do this shit." Went to chug that bitch back. Go, go, go. Just get the throwing up in the motherfucking toilet. And then his ass went home drunk as shit. Now, mind you, we about 14.
Oh my God.
This nigga got to go back home to his mama, and his mama mean.
Mean ass mama.
Nigga, I done seen her dish out ass whoopings in the street.
Oh,
like, nigga, she mean as hell. She don't play that shit.
hell no. Hey, that's hilarious. Nigga, was that you with me when we went to some people's house and they had that 6-foot ball? That was you?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm glad
Thank
you brought that up because I got a story with them motherfuckers.
Okay, good. Because I want to tell this story. I was telling this story earlier today. And I couldn't remember if I was with you or if I was with Psycho Mike. I know I could barely remember that night. But I know we went to I'm gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, what I can remember. If it click on to you where you can fill in, please do. So I remember we went to some house. Obviously it was me and you. I don't know if it was other people with us or not.
Horton.
Okay, Lee's was there. And we go over there and they got the microwave, which was the original vape. When that shit looked like a toaster oven. I remember that. Because that was my first time seeing it. Them motherfuckers was smoking that shit over there. And I'm like, nigga, I don't know about this shit. And then it was that big, tall ass white boy. That motherfucker was like a football player.
Yep. His name was Adam.
Man, that motherfucker brung out that 6-foot bomb. Nigga.
Yep.
I could not get that smoke all the way up. Because remember, he had to bring the smoke up for niggas. So they could hit that bitch. I'm like,
yeah, because everybody was shorter than the bomb.
Man, that bitch was big as fuck.
Because I hit that bitch too.
Mm-hmm.
That shit felt like a baby arm reaching into your lungs and doing this to your heart.
And the size of the hole was like these.
Man.
Because that bitch went around your mouth, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to just... Oh, man, we was fucked up that night.
Mm-hmm.
We was fucked up.
And you want to know what was crazy? That was my birthday.
Was it?
Yep. That was the day of my birthday. Because some bullshit happened that night.
Some other shit happened?
Mm-hmm. So, the bullshit was... And it's gonna be real short. Real short.
My bad. I had to adjust my mic.
Yeah, I had to do the same shit. But you remember my ex that I was dating around that time, right?
Yep.
Or actually, no, I wasn't even dating her around this time. We had been broke up for a minute.
Yeah.
So I think we hadn't talked in like 7 months. And this motherfucker just randomly calls me out the blue.
It was your birthday.
I don't know. But calls me out the blue on some I miss you shit. And then throws out that she pregnant.
Thank you for the fucking birthday gift.
And I'm sitting here like, at first I was in a panic. And then I'm like, how long you been pregnant? She like, I'm 3 months pregnant. Whew! Bitch, I ain't seen you in like
7 of them things.
So I know that ain't mine. Cool.
Let's get it.
But in the same token, I'm young and I was in love a little bit, so I was stupid.
That's why that breakup hurt you so bad.
And, I'm upset. Like, the fuck is you calling me with this bullshit for on my birthday?
For real. Like you could have, you literally could have picked any other day.
Any other day. But you chose my birthday. Then
That's the petty.
Yup, that's some bullshit.
That was the motherfucking petty.
She went out of her way to do that.
Yeah.
But then she said, we not even together, so why do you care? And that registered in my brain for real. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Why do I care?
Click.
Click.
I don't even have to have this conversation with you, bitch. You can miss me all you want to. Matter of fact, you can miss me with this.
Man, I think I ended up speaking to her again after that, like a few months later. Like, I was mean as hell to her.
You know what was funny, though? Before I moved in this spot, and I had to go to my little sister crib for a little hideaway before we got to the crib and shit. Her and my little sister was friends. And stayed, like, my little sister lived here. It was an apartment, the little townhome complex. My little sister stayed here, and she stayed right here. The next building over, facing, like, the doors facing the same way. Because I'm over there chilling, right? And,
Right.
She like, she came over there. I'm like, the fuck? The fuck's you doing over here? She like, this is my friend's house. What are you doing over here? I said, this is my little sister. Then she started telling her like, yeah, you know, I was dating one of his friends and this, that. I'm like, oh my God. What the fuck? I think her and my little sister ended up falling out though. I don't know, girl shit, I guess. Whatever.
Don't shock me.
That, I don't know. But,
yeah, that was a psycho moment in my life. That was the last chick, the first and last chick I ever went crazy over.
Man, give me a story of when you got too fucked up. Like, it ended in throwing up and everything. Like, you was just fucked up out your mind.
Oh, forgive me, this is a story that's real hard to recall. I don't recall throwing up though.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say I was like 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to smoke. And I remember it was niggas that I used to hang around. You know what? I was younger than that. I was about 13. It was niggas that I used to hang around that was in the wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember kicking it over there in Brightmoor with these niggas. We all deep in front of the house. And a motherfucking fight break out. Big ass motherfucking fight go out. In fact, I ain't even gonna tell the story of the fight. I'm gonna say that. We end up fighting some niggas. Police come, we dip the fuck on. Later that night, we at this house party. Now, I smoke, but I don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing both. And
getting lit.
I ain't never did this shit before. So I'm total fuck up.
Oh, so this is a story of your first time really drinking.
This ain't my first time drinking.
But getting fucked up like that.
Yeah, I was fucked up. Like, this was, 2 or 3 shots, and from a nigga that don't drink, he gonna be pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you got weed in there. You got weed that you smoking on and shit. Man, I done got to drinking with these motherfuckers. I think we was drinking like 1800 or some shit.
Oh man.
Like some tequila. I don't even remember what it was. And I'm trying to get at this chick, but I don't know I can't remember if I was failing because I was fucked up.
It could have been.
Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. Or the fact that I was young, so I didn't have no type of game at all. Like, I'm just talking to this chick. Niggas done pulled up to this motherfucking party and I'm pilled. The niggas that we done fought pulled up.
Oh, man.
So, motherfuckers call me downstairs and I'm staggering my high drunk ass in there. And I'm like, what the fuck going on? And then you hear a bunch of talking and niggas saying shit. So for some reason, I spot one of the niggas that's talking, like the words I'm hearing being said is matching up with his mouth moving. So something just tell me, hit that nigga.
Hey, sometimes you gotta just blow a nigga shit out.
And I punched the nigga. Hit the nigga hard as shit. Like, I don't think I ever hit a nigga this hard. But partially, the reason why I hit him so hard is because I was passing out as I was throwing the punch. I punched this nigga hard as shit, fall to the floor, and I do not get up.
Oh, man, because you was fucked up.
And next I know, nigga, I'm back at my homeboy crib, waking up on the couch.
Hell no, yeah, you was too fucked up.
Duh, I was pilled. And I ain't even see that nigga. I just got up and left and went home.
Nigga, I remember, I can't think of whose birthday it was, but it was a hall. And we in that bitch getting fucked up. And I want to say I worked at QMC at the time. Yeah, I did. I worked at QMC at the time. You wasn't working there yet. And so I invited a couple of the niggas, you know what I'm saying, from the job. I can't even remember these niggas' names. But they was temps at the time. But they was cool as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fucked with them.
Right.
So I invited them to the get together.
Mm-hmm.
So before these niggas get there, like, you know what I'm saying, this is around the time I used to keep whatever I'm drinking, I had a fifth of it.
Right.
No cup. Straight out the bottle. Because I remember my mama, she used to always be like, Meech, you need to get a cup. And I'd be like, shit, if I get a cup, people think I'm sharing.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
So I'm necking the bottle. Boom, boom, boom. It's a fifth of hen. Necking that bitch. We in that bitch, we turn, you know what I mean? Then these niggas show up at the last like little bit of my fifth. Nigga, but by this time, I'm fucked up. So I kick it with their ass for a minute. I don't know how long it was, but it was enough to where I went, hey, now, mind you, the rest of this story is from what he told me when we got back to work. When we got back to work, this nigga was like, dog, you was on one last night. Like, nigga, you was tripping. Like, nigga, I ain't know you get down like that. I'm like, shit, nigga, what the fuck happened? 'Cause I don't know. Like, nigga, I was gonna ask you if you showed up. He was like, yeah, as soon as we walked in, you came straight to us. You had an empty ass fifth bottle in hand. He was like, you got to talking shit. I introduced you to my brother. I was like, oh shit, I guess your brother was cool. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was kicking it. We was all kicking it for a minute. Then he was like, fuck it, let's go back to the store. So we walked to the store down the street. He was like, you still got this empty bottle of hen in your hand. He was like, we walk in the store, you tap on the glass and go, hey, give me another one of these bitches. I was like, what? He like, yeah, like you didn't even know what size it was. He was like, hey, just give me another one of these bitches. He was like, I went to try to put in on it. You was like, no, don't even worry about it. He was like, then He was like, we got about 2-3 cups out of it, then we couldn't find you no more. He was like, the next time we seen you, that bottle was empty.
Again.
I was like, damn. He was like, yeah, man. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Your peoples, they cool and all this other shit.
That's crazy. He took down 2 of them things.
And then Maxine was telling me, like the next day, she was telling me, I threw up the whole way home. The whole way to the crib. I was out the window early.
Damn. Yeah, you got some nights though.
Yeah.
You got some nights.
I've been good and fucked up.
I ain't got too many of them like that though.
Oh, I do. I remember.
The one that I do, and I don't know if you remember this. You probably do. It was when me, you, and Jay was drinking, and I drunk that 5th of Hennessy Privilege to myself. This was when you were staying in the pros.
Shit.
Nah, Jay came through with like, he had a 5th of Red Berry Syrah.
Okay.
But he had already had started drinking on it a previous day. So it was like 3/4 left of it.
And I'm sure I was talking shit about him bringing some already drunk liquor.
Yep. Talking shit to him about that. I'm still on the Red Bull and Hennessy trip. So, nigga, the whole time I'm sitting down drinking, and I don't realize that I'm the only nigga drinking out this bottle. Y'all niggas is splitting the Syrah.
Man.
So I'm like, I look over and the bottle empty. And I say, damn, nigga, we done fucked this shit up, didn't we?
Man.
Yo ass look at me and go, nigga, I ain't drink none of that.
Nigga. I'm trying to narrow it down because we've had so many nights where it's just been bottles there. Like,
bruh.
Man.
So you might remember it from this then. The whole time that I was drinking that, I never stood up. I finally stood up after the bottle was empty. And that shit hit me like a ton of motherfucking bricks. Man, it was raining that night. And it was raining hard than a motherfucker too. I told y'all niggas like, look, I gotta step outside and get some air. Nigga, I go outside, I go to my car, and I'm sitting there. Nigga, open that car door, now my head is all in this rain, and I'm just throwing the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, the worst thing you want to do when you get too fucked up is get some air.
Man.
That's gonna clean you out.
I am throwing my guts away.
Man.
And then I walk back in, no shirt on, fucking soaking wet. And y'all niggas like, the fuck was you doing? Fuck happened to you? Man, I was fucked up. I had never drunk a 5th to myself before. I still haven't really. I've done it one other time.
Man, I've done it multiple times, nigga, and it's not a good feeling. Like, it's fun in the moment, as long as the moment is there.
Bro, the last time I did that shit, I threw up in my car. I had just got that Lincoln.
Man, them the worst ones. In the car, I hate that shit.
In fact, I didn't even throw up. So this is what it was. My cousin, now we over there drinking. I want to say this. I don't think it was like New Year's and nothing like that. I think it was just a night we was drinking. They had a little party going. Nigga, I'm sipping. I done went through this 5th in like less than an hour. I'm having a good ass time. And then I'm smoking cigars. I had just started smoking cigars. So he give me the cigar and he telling me like, hey, you not supposed to inhale this cigar. You just hit it, let the smoke coast out. I made a mistake and inhaled it.
Oh yeah, that made you throw up.
Yeah, that shit had me in their front yard throwing the fuck up. Man, my sister drove me home, drove me to my apartment. These motherfuckers gave me a fucking, like a bucket that I was throwing up in. Nigga, I threw up in that bitch, was throwing up in that bitch, and then finally I passed the fuck out and dropped the fucking bucket.
Oh my God.
Man.
You might as well have just threw up on the floor.
Might as well.
Oh my
Might
God.
as fucking well.
That shit stink for days. Man. I don't like them fucking drunken ass nights where you don't finish your liquor and then you wake up like and you can still smell it. Like you can still smell the alcohol, whether you done put the liquor in the refrigerator or the cup just sitting there by you, but like the smell was just so fucking strong. It's like, nigga, I'm not even about to deal with this shit. I'm about to go lay back down.
Nah. It's funny that earlier you brought up hitting that 6-foot bomb.
Okay. Let's get it.
Man, I had some crazy shit happen to me over there. Man, look, y'all, I don't be into bullshit like that. I'm probably more into bullshit now because I'm older and I deal with older people, so people are mature now.
Yeah.
But during this time, I'm like 18. I don't know shit about life for real, and I'm still a little shy in my life, so like I ain't quite got it all.
You just going day by day?
Going day by day. I go to work, I come home, I smoke weed, and do it all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Or I kick the bowls with y'all, get high with y'all, do it all over again. I'm working at McDonald's, and I'm chilling with my boy E, white boy. That's who house we was at.
Okay.
Nah, we at the job and we kicking in and shit. And he like, bro, you gotta come through the crib like sometime this week. I got some weed, like just a big fucking brick of weed.
Man.
And the shit is brown. And the shit is good as hell.
Yeah, dog, that was the thing back then, man. Like, you could get some weed that's brown as fucking cognac, but that shit smoked so good, it was ridiculous.
Now, mind you, when he say that to me, I immediately say, nigga, somebody done sold you some dirt.
That's what you would think.
He like, man, look, I'm telling you, you split a Rello, that weed is the same color as the tobacco. And I'm telling you, it is weed. I'm like, all right, bet. So I give him a ride to the crib. We go to his crib. We in his room and shit. Now, you remember how big that fucking house was.
Yeah, that house was big as hell.
That house is big as shit.
Yes,
and then, like, it's the only house there. Because it's off a main road. It's right off of Wayne Road. So, it ain't no other houses there.
It was on Wayne Road and what?
E-course. Like, right off right there off the corner.
Yeah, okay.
The house still there. I don't think nobody in that bitch though. I think it is like empty. But
I only asked you that because I was sitting there thinking I had bought my first motorcycle off Wayne Road from a big ass crib. Like, I knew my boy that I met over there because we worked together, and I was sitting there thinking like, damn, this might have been the same fucking person, and I just didn't remember that night when I was over there behind that motorcycle. But no, that was the opposite way. That was Wayne the Ford.
Man, the address was my birthday. That's why, like, I remember the house, remember the address where it was at.
Oh yeah, that made it a lot easier.
Because it was just like, it was crazy. So like, we get to his crib, we in his room and shit, and he pulled the weed out. Now, you know how Kush got the orange hairs and then it got the little, it kind of sparkled.
Yeah.
This weed was just like that, but it was brown.
Oh, man. Yeah, because it did used to be some brown ass weed. Them bitches that had them orange hairs through that.
And them orange hairs
and
was like a neon orange. It was bright.
Yeah.
And like the shit smelled good as shit. And it just, I ain't never seen no weed like this.
Mm-hmm.
And we smoking it. I put some in, I got 2 blunts and he rolled 2 joints. So we smoked the blunts, then we smoked the joints. And we had then a motherfucker.
Damn.
We go downstairs and his wife is down there with these 2 chicks, and there was one other dude in there, but that nigga ended up leaving. So the thing about this white couple is that they used to do a whole lot of drugs.
Ooh.
Like they used to do a lot of heavy shit.
I was about to say, this nigga ain't say weed, this nigga said drugs. Nigga, it's a difference between weed and drugs.
Drugs
Nigga.
with a Z. They did a lot of them shits. They used to.
Mm-hmm.
During this time, they still do a lot of drugs, but they left a lot of heavy shit alone.
Yeah.
Like they used to do heroin and shit.
Ooh.
Like them motherfuckers was on it.
Oh man.
But they left a lot of the heavy shit alone. So they thing is popping pills.
Mm.
They pop pills, drink, smoke. And these motherfuckers got, you remember the D12 purple pills? They off that shit with some other ecstasy pills.
Oh man. Them niggas is crazy.
Man, we sitting in this room. Well, me and E standing. His wife and these 2 girls are sitting on the floor. And they smoking a joint and talking shit. And she talking about some accident that she was in and shit. I don't know how the conversation got around to his wife telling girl to get butt naked. But it led to his wife telling girl to get butt naked.
Wait, did she go?
Nigga! Think it's a fucking joke, nigga!
They popping the pills, and old girl asked for a pill.
Uh-huh.
And his wife was like, what you gonna do for the pill?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And that's where the shit starts.
Yeah. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I'm 18 years old, y'all.
About to watch these old white crackheads get butt naked.
Well, his wife is older, but these females is like, they older than me, but they around my age.
Mm.
These some young chicks.
Damn. Did you start playing a Marion naked?
Why? They white.
I don't know.
And that's Marcus Houston.
Who I say? Oh, I said his brother.
His cousin.
Oh,
I shouldn't know this information.
I thought they was brothers.
No, they cousins.
Oh.
No, they cousins. Dude.
Then who the fuck is it? Well, that don't matter. Come on, let's get to the story. Niggas about to be all the way sidetracked.
Right. So, she like, what you gonna do for this pill? So you might as well go ahead and get to taking your clothes off.
Mm.
I'm standing there in shock and in disbelief of what I'm seeing.
Because is this really about to happen?
This shit is really about to happen. So, old girl done took her shirt off. She tell her, nah, suck on her titties.
There we go. There we go. Now we at the party.
Nigga, she get the sucking on them titties. I'm looking. And then I look over at E. E look over at me. And he just go,
titties about to get sucked.
And we back to watching this shit. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what to do.
That's when one of your ancestors popped up. Or just an old black man in a tuxedo with a bow tie popped up, was like, titty ball, my brother.
I don't know why that shit popped up in my head, but it's just titty ball, my brother.
Tit for the lady, tit for the gentleman. Bro, but I'm standing there nervous. Hey, y'all, I'm nervous.
Nigga,
I ain't gonna cap to y'all, I'm nervous.
Dick hard as a goddamn wooden table. Nervous than a motherfucker.
Like, nigga. And I'm sitting here thinking, in my head, I'm going, should I be watching this? Like, I don't know what's going on. What do I do? Like, any other nigga in this room probably have been like, yeah. But nigga, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Look, the nigga that's going,
fuck it, just keep watching.
The nigga that's going, yeah, in the back of his head, he like, shit, like, let me see how this play out.
Nigga.
But I ain't gonna let them know.
Man.
I gotta say something so I don't make it weird. Yeah.
I'm like, man, fuck it, just keep watching. So I'm watching. So now, it done went from you suck on her titties to not both of them butt naked, and they sitting there fingering each other and kissing and shit.
There we
and
go.
Touching on each other.
We at the peep show.
And I probably don't know that I'm doing this, but my mouth jaw is dropped. I'm like, nigga, and I'm still nervous. I'm like, nigga, what do I do?
I just came to smoke weed.
Nigga, I look over at E. He gave me the same damn look he gave me last time. Nigga looked at me and went,
this is what goes down.
and I'm just sitting here watching the motherfucking show. And then next thing you know, I see E look at his wife, give her a nod. And then his wife go, all right, y'all take him upstairs and y'all go have fun. I'm about to go fuck my husband. And they go downstairs. And them motherfuckers pulled me up to the room. And I am nervous as shit. The only thing that could have fucked up this night for me with how nervous I was if I would have shit myself.
It sound, listen, not to jump ahead, but it sound like you ain't bringing enough dick with you that day.
Oh, I had enough dick on me that night. Okay. I had enough on me. It's young dick too. I had enough on me. I had it on my person.
That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't had no confidence. I'm about to tell y'all about my first threesome. I ain't never had one of these before.
This nigga.
I'm in that bitch nervous as shit. But they are giving me all the directions.
Yeah, they gotta guide you. Somebody gotta guide you. You need a life coach.
No, this wasn't guidance. This was white people demanding shit.
Now smack me on my booty.
This is, man. I got told to smack a bitch. Not smack a bitch ass.
My brain is everywhere right now.
Smack a bitch.
Stupid shit. Yeah. Did you spit in somebody's mouth?
I was requested. I did not.
Because she was like, ew. Bitch, no, I'm not doing this.
She did the shit.
Yeah, she was off them beans and them perks.
Them motherfuckers is off hella pills right now.
Them fucking narcos and Xannies.
They are X.
Oh. Ooh. Ugh. They was
on some different shit.
Yeah, they
and I ain't had nothing but weed. So I might as well be sober in this motherfucker.
Man, look. Come on, run us down, man. Let me stop laughing. Let's get to it. Come on, let me focus. Come on, run us down.
So let's go ahead and jump to the weirdest part of the whole situation, which was
them sticking their finger in your booty.
I beat everybody ass in the room. Hell no. So right. We getting it in. Everybody is having fun. I'm giving them nervous dick. I'm out here dishing out nervous dick, but I'm dishing it with a passion. So I'm up top. I'm missionary with mine. Old girl is in front of me, like over this bitch face, hops off and get to choking this bitch and spitting in her fucking face and smacking her. And I am like, okay, that just happened. I'm just gonna bypass that, I guess.
Because you ain't have enough experience to know. Hold on, let me jump up out the pussy. Hey, let me see what y'all do.
Dig it.
I'm about to reset for a minute while y'all go ahead and get down.
Man, that was the weirdest part for me. It ain't weird to me now.
Because you've seen it happen.
Yeah, like, and I ain't gonna say I've seen weirder, but it's kind of expected now, minus the spit.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, if you request me to spit on you, I'm gonna question your sanity.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, what you trying to get corona? Like, no.
Like,
I ain't got it.
Yeah, especially now.
What if that bitch would? Hey, look. Now I know at this
She
time.
just want the Rona to roll down her breast.
Look, I know at this time it wasn't around and shit like that. But what if that bitch was choking her and spitting in her face? Like, yeah, bitch, how that Rona taste? There's probably hoes out here right now doing that shit.
Probably.
While we recording and talking about them. Ain't even there. We just know what you're doing. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out.
Stop it.
Oh, man.
But, man, that was a crazy motherfucking night for me.
Man. Let me tell you about the night I got... I left with a car, and then I walked home.
How the fuck is this happening, good sir?
The next day I had a car again, but okay, so look. Shout out Psycho Mike. So.
Y'all heard how he started off that story, right? This story is dealing with a nigga named Psycho Mike.
Look.
Y'all know this about to be some bullshit.
To give you a small taste of background of Psycho Mike, let's just say he liked to do Edward 40 hands, which was duct taping 40-ounce steel reserve to his hands. What if you gotta pee? What if you have to pick something up? No, he don't care about none of that.
He don't give a damn.
Duct taping steel reserve 40 ounces to both of his hands and drinking them until they're gone. Cut the duct tape, give me some more. This is Psycho Mike. So,
that's white people for you.
Psycho decides, hey, Meech, you want to go out? Got a little shindig. We throwing. I said, all right, cool, bet. I'll go. I made a small race joke. I said, I bet you I'm the only black person there. He goes, probably.
He ain't lied to you.
Yeah. But he was like, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You coming with me. If any of these motherfuckers do anything wrong, I'm on their ass. I said, Mike, I ain't worried about it. You invited me there. That was a joke. Nigga, I'm showing up. Now, this is a Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we gets off work. You know what I'm saying? Start getting myself together. Thinking it's just going to be a night. All right, well, I buys a fifth of Frizz vodka. Whew.
Frizz.
That's about $15 for a fifth. So you know what quality that is.
Damn.
I buys a fifth of Frizz vodka. Goes over to the location, which is off. What was it? It's off Middlebelt somewhere. I want to say, no, it wasn't even Ford Road. It was like Avondale or some shit, Annapolis, some shit like that. Because we stayed in the P's, and it wasn't too far from the P's. So I gets over there, I'm like, yeah, you know, I didn't want to come empty-handed. I brought a fifth with me. Everybody in that bitch. It's about 10 people. It was mainly dudes, maybe 1 or 2 girls, right?
Right.
Everybody in that bitch goes, oh no, we don't want none of that. We all drink beer. And when they say they drink beer, I mean, they have 24 little cases. It's like 24 in a case or some shit like that.
Yeah, them big cases.
They got those. They throwing them bitches down. Nigga, these is pops. I'm like, how do you even drink that much? You know what I mean? I'm like, they like, you want some beer? I said, no. I brought vodka. I guess I'm going to drink this since I'm the only person drinking it. I don't want to waste my money.
Of course.
So, boom. Kill the fifth. This, that. So we leave this location because one of his homeboys goes, hey, let's go to the bar over there on 4 Road. 412 or 409 or some shit like that. It was 4 something. It was numbers. Mm-hmm. But it was just a bar. So we all like, fuck it. All right, cool. Let's go.
Okay.
Psycho goes, all right, Meech, I'm going to ride with you. I said, bet. We jump in the whip. We go. This one I had the Camry. We go. Boom. We go to the bar. Bar full of white people and bikers and shit, right? One other black dude there. He's standing on the dance floor. Well, this is the dance floor line. He's standing right here behind the dance floor, you know, watching the girls and shit dance.
Did you stand next to him?
That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Did you look at him and go,
no. I walked over there and was like, what up, though? He's like, oh, man, what's going on? I said, shit, look like you here to do the same thing I'm doing, huh? Like, yeah. Shit, fuck it. Let's watch them dance. So, we're watching them dance. Out of the blue, Psycho comes up to me and go, hey, man, the biker's trying to jump my boy outside. Now, mind you, we was like 10 deep. So, in my head, I'm like, all right, cool, come on, we about to go outside and fight. Goes outside. His boy and the girl that was with him is in their car with the windows rolled up, while the bikers is banging on the window, get your bitch ass out the car. Mm-hmm. Me and Psycho was running over there. Me, not looking around, didn't realize me and Psycho is running over there. Where these other people we showed up with? No idea. We get almost to the car. One of the white dudes look over. Oh, we got a fucking nigger. I go, damn.
Hey, that's cute for you to go ahead and blow his shit out and get the fuck out of there.
Look, when he does that, old boy that was banging on the window stops. Psycho boy pulls the fuck off. He left us stanking. He pulled clean the fuck off.
Hey, you know who you are. You need your ass whooped. You need your ass beat.
So
for leaving them boys out there like that.
So when he says that, I go, where? It fucked all of them up. Because it's a lot of y'all. So let me tell you.
Hold up. Wait a minute. My nigga yell, it's a nigger. And you go, where?
Boy, we don't like your kind around here.
You better get out of here before something bad happens.
That's right. That's right. Tell that nigger. See it, you dirty nigger.
Come on, Clayton. We gotta go.
Oh, damn. There's a nigger around here. That dirty monkey was beating my hood.
Duh, if that ain't no Scooby-Doo ass shit. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna continue this right after this break.
Nigga out here, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, fuck with the So You Wanna Talk podcast. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Find us, So You Wanna Talk network.
And we back. So he
This
goes,
Scooby Doo ass shit.
he goes, a nigger. I go, where? Fucks him up.
Hey, dog, I'm sorry, but you gotta find the Scooby Doo clip where them niggas say, "Why do you have this dog?" And Scooby go, "Dog, where?"
I'm gonna look for that one.
I can tell you exactly what Scooby Doo movie that's off of.
So, so now these motherfuckers is all coming towards me. And they are talking shit, pulling knives out, saying whatever racist shit popped in their head. Me goes, well, I'm gonna have to go brains over bronze. Ooh. Every time, like, okay, for example, a few things that was said. Yeah, where you get at now, homeboy? I go, shit, man, I left that bitch at the crib, man. Oh, if I would have known this was going to happen, I can't believe this. I'm fucking them up with words. Fucking their ass up, right? I say that, then you go, oh, shit, I see you ain't got your knife. No, what he said, I see you ain't got no bat with you, huh? This that kept calling me homeboy. And I go, oh, man, I do got a bat. You just reminded me. It's in the car, but it's on the other side of y'all. Y'all gonna let me through? These motherfuckers is getting pissed. So, while I'm sitting here basically antagonizing them, talking shit, just going like, we talking. We talking. Because
And now you gotta keep talking.
Because I'm facing 15, 20 of you motherfuckers and I'm by myself. All of a sudden, I'm seeing Psycho Mike come running like, hey, that's my boy. So he trying to get over here to me. Because as I'm talking, I'm also bagging up. Because if I can get y'all closer to Ford Road, maybe somebody in traffic may see me, may even know me. Pull over, oh shit, that's Meech. Or a cop might roll past like, hey, what the fuck is going on here?
Yep.
Anything. But
and with your luck with the cops, you gonna get arrested and you gonna go to jail. I'd rather have been arrested. No, I wasn't saying it on some that would have saved your life.
Yeah, exactly. So I've already made it like to Ford Road where I'm up under like a nice little spotlight. So I'm not moving. They're still talking. I'm still just giving them smart ass remarks. Then Psycho Mike is running towards me. And he's going like, that's my boy, woo, woo, whatever. I see a couple of them peel off. They pummeled him. Bah, 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 bah. Psycho Mike gets up. And when Psycho Mike got up, he had a look of confusion on his face. No, wait. Okay, so, my bad, I jumped a little bit. So, as he's running up, and I'm still being a smart ass, because I heard Psycho Mike say it, but I'm still being a smart ass to them. This fat dude is apparently sick of my shit. Because he goes, I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker out here. And, bow, blew my shit out. Right? At least, if you seen it, you would have thought he blew my shit out. During the contact. After contact, mind you, I'm off a fifth of Frizz. I didn't feel my...
You ain't feel none of that.
I went, you the biggest, baddest? That's what you got?
Kimbo Slice. Nigga, if that's all you got, then this shit is over.
Nigga. I'm like, that's all you got? And when I said that, all I started hearing was now twinkling in that light is a bunch of blades. I go, oh shit. These niggas is about to cut me the fuck up.
Nigga, this is Mexican got on boots all over again with white people now.
So
white people got on boots.
So by this time, Psycho was closer. A couple of them peel off. They pummel him. When they pummel him, he gets back up and he goes, I said, man, don't worry about it, man. It's just a little love tap. Like, they hit like girls too, huh? He was like, What the fuck just happened? That didn't even hurt. I go,
why are y'all insulting this half dozen people?
Mind you,
no, it's over a dozen people out there at this point.
Now, mind you, at this point, me and Mike is not even talking to them. They're still around us, and I'm like, yeah, Mike, like the biggest baddest motherfucker just hit me. All he did was knock my head on the ground. Hold on. All he did was knock my head on the ground. I was like, I can't believe this. What the fuck is going on? Like, are we gonna lose this fight?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So now the owner then ran over there and they're starting to leave. Me and Mike is walking the opposite direction, even though they're walking like where they're walking to is where my car's at. So we're walking this way. The owner's behind us talking like we started this shit. We like, bro, we leaving. Why are you talking? It's two of us. Why you ain't talking to them?
Right.
Oh, that's your money over there. Mm-hmm. That's why you ain't talking to them.
Yep. Them your boys.
Yeah. I said, look, we walking this way because they're going that way. What we're about to do is we're about to bend the corner of this fucking club, bend this other corner. We're going to get in my car. We're going to leave. Leave us the fuck alone. Because first off, they was bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Now you come running over here
talking about their punches.
Yeah. Now you coming over here talking to us like we did something wrong. Fuck you.
Technically, you did do something wrong. You took them punches. You wasn't supposed to take the punches.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, okay, my thing is, what did y'all think I was gonna do? Dive in the middle of this fucking biker gang?
Hold on.
Y'all are a whole gang.
Let's really break down what happened. These niggas had a sidebar conversation in front of 15 motherfuckers who have full intentions of beating the fuck out of them.
They had full intentions, but they didn't have the physicalities.
While the conversation is about how these niggas don't hit hard.
That's all it was. That's all the fuck it was. Like, them motherfuckers, what the fuck was that?
Niggas to set up an outro like, are we about to lose this fight? Nigga,
so
who knows? We'll see on the next episode.
So we've been in the corner. Now we're walking past the entrance. Because what they gonna do? They gonna come back out and fucking sissy slap us again? No, we're walking to the car now. We're leaving. Okay.
What did Doggy Balls say? The gay dude that was watching them niggas fight. The punches don't look like they hurt, sir. You're not hurting him. Like, just stop this.
Just stop. Just let the bag go. So we get to the car, we pull off, right? Drop Mike off. I go get me another drink. Well, I'm on my way to get me another drink because now I'm on my way to the after hours where the Inkster biker gang be at. Where the niggas that JR is with.
JR with some biker niggas?
They got the red, the black vest with the red writing on it. I can't think of the name of them niggas.
I didn't know this. This is new to me.
Oh, I can't think of the name of their ass. But
I barely know JR. Let's throw that out there.
Okay. They got the after hours right there on Middle Belt, Michigan Avenue, where it's like that big field, and then it was that building right on the other side of that big field.
Okay.
So I'm on my way there. But I'm so drunk, I forgot there's a road that you have to go around and come around this way to go on the dirt road. I just turned and I'm driving through the field.
This nigga ain't got no dams.
I'm driving through the field and I go, damn, I'm in the grass. I ain't even on road no more. I'm supposed to be on the dirt road. Boom, I jumped the goddamn ditch. Well, I attempted to jump the ditch. What happened was I'm in a 1985 Toyota Camry.
Oh, Lord.
And when it got to the incline of the ditch, and went in there, and on the upcline, oh yeah, my shit just stuck and just was dangling like this on the rock. My shit was just dangling on the rock.
This nigga over here in his car seesawing.
So now I'm drunk and I'm like, I don't need the police over here. Fuck, I'm about to try to push it.
Of course your drunk ass tried to push it.
I get out and I can look and I go, nah, I live over there. I'm about to walk home.
Fuck them after hours. I'm going home.
I walks home. I walk in the door. Mine was like 3:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Maxine meets me in the living room. Nigga, where the fuck you been? Where's your car at? I go, baby, it's in the ditch. It's a long story. I'll tell you tomorrow.
I'm trying to remember this damn Cavalier.
No, the Camry.
Oh, the Camry.
The blue one.
So this is the one
that had
you had the sounds in.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker had the screen, the TV in that bitch.
Mm-hmm. And it had, when I put the gas in there, I got to put the oil pan up under the gas can, up under the gas tank. So all the oil gas that don't go in the gas can will drop into the oil and then in the oil pan. And I just take a funnel and I just pour the rest of the gas in there.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. Oh, Trey remembers that car like it was yesterday because he said.
I remember when you first got it.
I got it from the junkyard.
Like, because you pulled up. This nigga. Nah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is right because I wouldn't get this wrong. This nigga pulls up at G-Dad crib in that bitch with the porn playing on the fucking screen.
Yep. But all you hear is music.
All you hear is fucking music.
It's just T.I. and Jeezy and all. That was the Video Venoms, where on the screen is all porno. But it's a dog-ass soundtrack of just straight trap music. Yes. Yes. That's it. Because I got that because I had traded that van that head gaskets blew on it to the junkyard for that car right there. Even trade.
This was after the Focus, wasn't it?
It was before the Focus.
It was before the Focus. It was before the Focus, yeah.
Yep, it was before the Focus. Because this was when I had that full-size van with those bubble rims on it.
This was back when this nigga used to change cars and phone numbers like T-shirts.
Yep. Yep.
When the nigga got a new car, he got a new phone number.
What was it? What I have? I had 5 to 6 cars that year. So I had the Mustang.
Yeah, that Mustang was the shit.
Nigga, I put all that money into that Mustang just to trade that bitch.
That Mustang was the shit.
I drove all the way to Dundee to get the rims for that Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
Got them bitches put on and fucking traded it.
This nigga had more cars in a year than I had in my life.
It's fucking crazy, man. I love cars, though.
Hey, if you love cars, you love cars.
Man. Okay.
That's a wild night, though.
Yeah. Long story short, at the end of it, I ended up calling Joe. This nigga came with the tow truck. Boom, got me up out that bitch.
Okay.
And then inspected the car and was like, I don't know how, but there's absolutely no damage. Absolutely none.
You want to know what's wild? This is my first time hearing this story.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is my first time hearing this story.
Damn. Yeah, I thought I'd been told you that shit.
Hell no, you ain't tell me that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But all right. Hey, this was just a quick talk session, man. We calmed down on there. But I think that next one, we about to go ahead and nerd out. I don't know. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all will see. Hey, thank y'all for watching.